Hi, I'm Jim McSorley, a teacher here at the Middle College in High Point. If you're not familiar with middle colleges, they're high school programs on college campuses where students have the awesome ability to take college classes for free. Free tuition and free books. I'm blessed that my students get to use state-of-the-art television equipment to create a TV show we invite you to watch. And if you would like your school or your students to be part of the show, I will tell you how in just a few minutes.
This is Lauren, and this is my Zumba class where we do a mixture of hip hop and Latino dancing.
I think Zumba is a form of exercise that, again, just does not feel like exercising. You're basically dancing is all you're doing. And what appeals for students is I will play a lot of popular music that they will play on the radio. I mean, I still play for Zumba. We still got to play the Latin music, but I think the music, the popular music that they hear on the radio appeals to them for them to come back, and also the hip hop moves and a lot of the Zumba moves that we do.
Love it. I mean, it's the only exercise I've ever done that I enjoyed. That's all we came back.
Awesome. It was like exercising, but it didn't feel like exercising.
This is perfect for me. I just love to dance, and this is a great way to stay fit.
I've been doing Zumba for 2 years. It's a great way to exercise, and I suggest you give it a try. This is Lauren reporting from High Point.
Hi, my name is Autumn Witherspoon, and as you can see, I'm at High Point Gymnastics, and I'm going to introduce you to a 10-year-old girl. Her name is Mallory Witherspoon, and she is level 7.
Well, I spend 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. My favorite event is either vault or bars, but I think my favorite is bars. My mom, she just put me in gymnastics because I was already climbing in my car seat. And then I could do perfect cartwheels till I was 4 or 5.
What did you think about the meet last week?
I did really good. I got my high all around for the whole season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your vault champions.
You have to be really strong to do it. You have to be really brave to do it because I think this is like the hardest sport. You have to take the pain too.
You put in 20 plus hours in the gym. You have to give up all other after-school activities. You give up work, getting to play with your friends. So if it's something that you want to do, then you have to be sure you are ready to give 100%. You have to be a hard worker. You have to be willing to not go home until you get it right. You have to be willing to give up everything else in order to do it. So if it's something that you want to do, it's a big time commitment.
Gymnastics is really fun. Well, I'm hoping to go to the Olympics, but right now I'm just too young. But when I get older, I'm going to try to get into the Olympics. My goal is to be like Gabby Douglas.
Mallory's an excellent worker. her since she was 5, and she's always in the gym on time. She gives me a hug every day when she walks in. She puts in all her numbers plus extra. She always wants to pass something off to make sure that it's done right. And she's just excellent. She's got talent and she's got potential.
Getting a high five from little brother Miles is almost as good as winning a gold medal. This is Autumn Witherspoon reporting to you from Statesville, North Carolina.
Hi, this is Mary, and cheerleading has become a sport of its own. Let me show you what it takes to be a champion.
I started cheering when I was probably 7 years old, just for fun, like recreational, but all-star cheerleading I started 6 years ago, and I've been at it ever since. The thing I like most would be definitely the tumbling and stunting. It's really fun. It's not as easy as it looks, and just it makes you feel really powerful. The main differences is we don't actually cheer. We don't have chants really. There's one cheer that each gym has that they say during the routine. But they're not cheering for a team, they're just performing for judges. Like every routine is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You have stunts, tumbling, pyramids, dancing, and all these different elements that come together. And it's not really for anybody else but the judges and your parents. Most cheerleaders who are really good, all-star cheerleaders, are very athletic. We work out more than twice a week. We're at the gym 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes if you're on more than one team, you're there every day. We condition 2 hours each practice, at least once during the week. We come in and tumble, we stunt. It pretty much is very time consuming. If you're doing cheerleading, you really don't have much time for anything else. You have to be really dedicated to be good. Performance day, you usually go backstage and do warm-ups for an hour, hour and a half. You go over the little things like your stunts. You do some tumbling, you just get warmed up. You really don't do a lot. You go over the routine to make sure you remember everything. Very anxious. You have to make sure your flyer's in the air, that you're hitting what you're supposed to hit. It's really nerve-wracking. But as soon as you hit the stage, all those nerves go away. It's very fun. It's awesome to win. I mean, who doesn't like to win? It feels like something, it's undescribable, especially when it's a huge competition. Being a senior, we won state championship this year, and I definitely cried on stage because this is my last year cheering, so it's very emotional.
Sarah Jo hopes to be cheering either Go Tar Heels or Go Pirates next year in college. This is Mary signing off.
Hi, I'm Noelle. Have you ever thought about taking horseback riding lessons? Well, I'm here to introduce you to some people who really enjoy riding.
I've been riding for almost a year now, so.
4 weeks.
Well, I've always loved horses and I've been trying to get in since like 2nd grade. It's pretty expensive and I was like big in competitive gymnastics, so it took me a while to get there.
You're not going the right way, Taylor.
Brenna got me interested in horses when I was like in 4th grade. When she started, I thought it'd be pretty fun.
You guys need to get that horse bending. Let's go.
If you're on a smooth horse, then it's like, I don't know, maybe like riding a motorcycle or something. But it's different than anything else you've ever done because you have like you have to like be able to control your horse, and you have to have like a relationship with your horse because then you can like trust each other.
Come on, you're way off it. I know it's in a mud hole.
We do barrel racing here. It works where you run around these 3 barrels that you see here in a cloverleaf pattern. So it'd be like the 1st, the 2nd, and then the 3rd barrel. And you have to get like the fastest time possible without hitting over any barrels.
Everybody line up over here. It's cold.
They have to be really patient because it takes a while to get. There's a lot of people who they'll like start it out and then they'll just quit because it's too frustrating and they can't get control of the horse.
Painful? bumpy, scary.
Yeah, your first lesson would be scary and painful and bumpy, and you have to listen to the teacher.
Hand and leg combination. Let's go.
I just like doing it, and I think it's fun.
If you're interested in horseback riding, there are several places in Guilford County. Prices range from $25 to $50 an hour. This is Noelle, signing off.
Hello everybody, my name is Mark and my class took a field trip to North Carolina A&T for Energy Day. Come along.
I like the like people put the effort into making all the science equipment and stuff. I like the little shocking one when everybody was like having their tips together, and then like we had to spin a little wheel and then everybody got shocked. It was funny.
This is simulating the kinetic energy from water. And it flows and it lights up this light over here.
I learned more about water too. That was awesome.
I learned that you could save a whole lot of energy by turning lights off that you do not use around the house. If you're not in a certain room, you need to turn it off. And
plugs too, not have a whole bunch of plugs all munched up together.
So if you're not using it, unplug it.
Or turn it off.
Alright, this is a hydrogen fuel cell car, and it uses sunlight, and it goes onto this solar panel, and it heats up this like tank which has like water and hydrogen in it.
When it's really sunny, they're taking in all this energy.
Most of them were college students, and they were trying to teach younger kids about saving energy.
These light bulbs, they last for 7 years.
How electricity is made in a coal burning compound.
And basically coal is burned to create steam, which inside heats up these really big generators.
We're completely off the grid. We're not using any battery power whatsoever, but yet we're still powering our house.
It was fun. You got to learn different stuff about energy. People had different stations to go to, and they had different games set up.
It was hands-on too.
I was glad that it was a lot of hands-on stuff instead of sitting in the classroom. So I enjoyed it.
So this is the evaporation, where sun rays is sticking the moisture back.
In other words, you save energy.
After seeing all the cool displays, we went outside with Miss Pratt to reflect on what we learned.
You might have a backup system of power, right? So you might have an electric car that runs on solar power when the sun's out.
Solar energy is the future.
It was fun to see how science works in the real world. This is Mark reporting from NCA&T.
Hi, my name is Emma, and today our sophomore class did a service learning project on how to help animals.
We had to call all of the rescues in Greensboro, and she was able to come.
Now people come in with an 8-pound cat. They go, look, my cat's so petite. Because sometimes ladies found them on the side of the road.
They're put on drug regimens to make their babies bigger so we can have more meat whenever they kill them.
Animals are way different than
in order to get a special bath which would kill the mites.
Most makeup are experimented on animals.
If you want to adopt a dog, are you going to have the time to exercise the dog? Do you have the finances to feed the dog, to do the medical that might be necessary?
How can students get involved?
Students really took ownership of this project. They voted between a project to do with the military, distracted or drunk driving, or something involving animal care and animal cruelty. So they came up with a fundraiser, collected a lot of food, toys for animals, called the animal shelter, called the rescue group, and really pulled this off on their own with very little help from faculty.
This animal obviously didn't have any nutrition. Very, very thin, very skinny. Neglect or be harmful to a pet by not giving them enough food. The same could be said about our cats.
We got them all healthy, all fit. We have people that volunteer that work with these horses.
I think it went good. Everybody that came up to me and said they liked it, enjoyed the speakers.
We got nothing.
If you are interested in volunteering or helping, you can visit reddogfarms.com. This is Emma reporting in High Point.
It need even be rival anymore, which it is. It's a great story.
Hi, my name is Arnold, and I'm with 10 freshmen here taking college classes. I'm one of them also, and I'm going to show you how it works.
At our school, they can start second semester freshman year once they qualify for taking college classes. Students have free tuition, free books, free lab fees, anything associated with their college courses. In one semester, you're saving your family probably close to $500, if not more, for just those 2 classes.
I am doing it right, Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you need help?
No.
You need help. You need mental help.
It's not the same as a regular class. You have to be more mature and independent, and you have to like complete your assignments at home more so than doing it at school.
Really, you want to see my grades? Really, you too?
At first I was really nervous and kind of scared, but now I got used to it. It's like we work in groups and everything, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's a different experience. You got to kind of get used to it, seeing how you have older people and younger people. You're not really treated much different because everyone kind of sees each other as equals in there. It's because we're all just students. So it's not that hard, honestly.
If you want more information about middle colleges and magnet schools, go to gcsnc.com and search magnet. This is Arnold reporting from High Point.
Hey, this is Constantine here at Southwest Elementary, where the high school kids come over and spend some time mentoring the younger kids.
I want to be a teacher when I grow up, so this is like really helping me to like shape my career. And like, I really enjoy working with these kids, and Kate, she's my buddy, so I really like that. Here, Kate.
It helps them store learning and how they want to feel when they learn. And you know, since we're kids too, we kind of know what they feel like, because you know we were at that stage with them. And you know, helping them learn is just makes us feel even better than what we already are. And it helps us learn more to understand what the kids feel like.
It's like a mentorship, if you want to say, or like a friendly mentorship. You get to know the kids each time you come back, and then it's just fun, and they kind of look up to you.
I like it.
Why? What do you like about it?
I like to play with them. I like to read with them. That's what I like about it.
It's been a big benefit because they get individual attention. They each have a high school buddy. The high school buddies help them with their sight words, word wall words. They play games with word wall words and reading sentences. They help them with weekly readers, which have science and social studies incorporated in the curriculum and math skills. And they also read to them individually, so they get that individual story time with their buddy.
If you would like to make a difference in a younger student's life, talk to your counselor for mentoring opportunities. This is Constantine reporting in Southwest Elementary.
And we are AG students at Montville Academy of Technology.
Mr. Max student came in and taught us how to film and edited a movie on our iPads on Pinnacle Studio.
Let's take a closer look.
Remember I told you guys to hold it steady?
Yeah.
But for a music video, what do folks do sometimes? They move it like this. Now, not crazy, just slow, but like nice and move. You can move it like that. Okay?
Hey, Mr. Collins.
Everybody got a shot?
Got a shot?
Yeah.
Ready? Jonathan, remember you need to shoot this way. If you shoot vertically, it's not going to look good when you bring it into Pinnacle. All right? Everybody rolling? Little red button going?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Emerson, and this is monthly Hispanic Heritage Festival. What's your name?
Daniela. So what country are you from? I'm from Colombia, from South America. Was the violin your first instrument that you ever played? Yeah, I've played the violin since I was 6 years old.
I like to play classical music, especially that kind of music, because that inspires me the most. It is more demanding when you have to play with the fingers. It's even more difficult because you need to read chords and know how to play the guitar according to the score. Passion. What is my passion for playing the guitar? Well, it comes in my blood. I think I learned to play very young when I was very young, and I devoted much of my time learning how to play by myself. It is very hard to play for an audience, for a big audience. You need to have strong nerves.
Thank you so much for watching the show. If you want your students or your school to be featured on MCHP Rocks, just give me a call at 819-4111 or email mcsorlj@gcsnc.com.